Channing Wason here in Marion, Arkansas. I'm standing with the infamous Tripp Carter. How you doing, Tripp?
Doing good, good.
Good. Tripp, you got a big matchup coming up this Saturday, September 22nd, Minglewood Hall in Memphis, Tennessee, V3 fights. You're fighting 21st Century's Jimmy the Hitman White. Most talked about fight in years and years of amateur MMA that I can recall. How pumped are you for this fight?
Oh, I'm ready. I'm pumped.
All right. Yeah. I mean, you've had 12, 13 fights. Jimmy's had 13 since day one, but everyone's been demanding to see Jimmy White versus Tripp Carter 4 or 5 years ago. Why did it take so long for this fight to finally happen?
His mouth. He's just running his mouth about.
So do you have is there any personal animosity or issues with Jimmy?
Nothing about him but his mouth. He's a good guy.
Okay. So Jimmy hasn't fought in a year. You've had 3 or 4 wins since Jimmy's last time in the V3 octagon, or any octagon for that matter. Jimmy wanted this fight, and he actually posted on Facebook. He called you out on Facebook. He wanted this fight. Your exact words to Jimmy on Facebook was, "Jimmy, go beat some people first and then come holler at you." Well, Jimmy hasn't fought since then, and you're accepting this fight. Are you taking this fight? Jimmy said you tried to run, go to 45, and he came down, so you're stuck. Are you taking the fight because it was the best there, or are there other reasons?
Just his mouth.
Okay.
His mouth, man.
Okay. All right. A lot of people in the MMA community think that Jimmy's taken a step up in competition to fight you. However, Jimmy feels that is totally opposite. He actually said that you haven't fought anyone compared to the guys he's fought.
Who has he fought?
He said he's beat Tyler Smith. He's fought Tyler Hatley. He's fought. I mean, he just went on and he said he said you're stepping up in competition to fight him. Do you feel that's an accurate assessment?
No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Most people know you as a brawler. You've got the stand and bang philosophy going. You know, everyone wants to see you stand. I mean, after that 8-second KO, against Stephen Cornelius, it's been stand and bang Tripp Carter ever since. However, over the past year, you've been with Brian Hall, a great wrestler, great jiu-jitsu. Has your ground game improved tremendously?
Yeah, it's helped a lot. Brian's helped me a whole bunch on technique and wrestling takedowns and stuff.
Okay.
It's a lot.
Well, that showed a lot. Your last fight was against Jimmy's actual teammate, Jonathan Vargas, and he's known for some vicious submissions. And I don't recall him getting you to the mat once or any submission attempts. Do you believe Jimmy training with Vargas that he's going to try to take you down, or do you think he'll actually go by the Tripp Carter stand and bang?
No, he'll do what he's trained at 21st Century. He'll wrestle and do jiu-jitsu, but I hope he stands with me.
You hope he's well.
He probably won't. So.
Jimmy said if it gets to the ground, the fight's over in seconds. Any response to that?
Doubt it.
Your ground game's gotten better.
Yeah.
Okay.
Doubt it.
Okay. Great. Jimmy had a lot to say about you when I asked him if he wanted to say anything about you. Is there anything, if Jimmy's watching this interview, that you'd like to specifically say to him?
Be ready. It ain't going 3 rounds. Promise.
Okay. So how do you see this fight ending?
First, second round, TKO, KO.
Okay.
Me.
All right. After this fight, if you become victorious, your hands raised. What's next for Tripp Carter?
I want that belt.
145 belt?
145.
Jesse James Wallace. If he has it, that's who you want.
If he has it, yeah, I want the belt.
Okay. Tripp's going for the 145 title. Last question. All the beef, all the trash talk. I mean, Jimmy's had a lot to say to your fans, your family. I mean, right. He pulled a Chael Sonnen on you, right? I mean, he talked smack to get you to come out and take this fight. After Saturday night, win or lose, will the beef between Tripp Carter and Jimmy White be over?
Yeah, I guess. Just stop running that mouth.
Okay. Well, he wants to stop running the mouth. This is Tripp Carter. One last one. Who wins the main event, Tyler Hill or Wade Johnson?
I don't know. That'd be a good one.
No answer.
That's gonna
Not gonna give me nothing.
Nothing.
One pick. Wade, Tyler.
I'd like to see Tyler kick him in the face, but.
All right.
I don't know.
So here's Tripp Carter at 145. I appreciate your time here with us. I know you got some weight to go cut before this Saturday. Everybody come out Saturday night. Tripp Carter versus Jimmy the Hitman White. Most anticipated fight in amateur, some pro level. Saturday, Minglewood Hall. Appreciate your time, Jim.
Appreciate it. Take it easy.